I request Gaurang Bhaiji to address the audience. He's our chief guest, keynote speaker today. We are very, very fortunate to have him here. He has been the disciple of Swami Chinmayananji and very, very active member and now Acharya for all of us. The Houston Center, those who have visited might realize, we were chatting with him yesterday. They have more than 1,000 students in Bal Vihar in different shifts, etc. They have developed the curriculum. So it's not just the running the Bal Vihar that we are also hoping here at Chinmaya Mission, but we should be an intellectual storehouse for the Bal Vihar to mentor other Bal Vihars. And I hope Gaurangji tells us something how they have lived to that level.
Hari Om, friends. When a couple gets married, the initial thinking is, next couple of years, let us enjoy our life. Because we have heard that when the kids come, then we are tight. So it is natural, they want to travel, take a cruise, go here, go there. But every one of us knows, once the baby comes, naturally the parents start thinking, look, we need to buy a house. Let us buy a house in an area where the school district is very good. They look for a house, start saving money. From that day onwards, as the child progresses, each one of us start putting money in 401k, IRA, and all different savings plans, so that when my child grows up and goes to college, I want him to go to the best college and, if possible, support his education. And a typical Indian parent also, as the child goes to college, starts thinking, look, I must have enough money saved so I can have the best possible wedding, if and when my child, who is now an adult, will get married. And those of us who are 55 plus and who are retired, now we have come to a stage where we say, look, 401k kept growing, went down in 2008 and 9, again it is coming up, and now things are going good. Soon I may depart. But what about all these assets? And every one of us, and rightfully so, we want our assets to grow when we are saving money. And every parent's desire is what? My assets, when I go, should go to my children. And it should be that way. But friends, don't forget, just as you and I, parents, have worked hard, saved money, we did not put it in safe deposit vault, but we invested. Why? Money in safe deposit vault depreciates. And money well invested always grows. And that asset we want to pass on to our children. But don't forget, you and I, the Hindus collectively, we also have other asset. And that asset is our culture. The Rishi Vidya, the knowledge that was given by Bhagwan Shiva, Sada Shiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. Lord Shiva answers to Parvati and starts Bhagavad, Rama, and all these our scriptures. But this knowledge, unlike our personal assets that only belong to us and we give to our children, the knowledge in the scripture, in the Vedas, in Gita, doesn't belong to one person. It belongs to you and me as a society. And to preserve it, to invest it, to make it grow, and pass this asset on to the next generation, like our personal assets, is also our collective responsibility, just as it is an individual's responsibility to pass on the wealth that he has created to the next generation. just like you and I, give commission to Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Vanguard, whoever we do business with. Saraswati in library, like dollars and cents in safe deposit vault, does no good. I'm sure every one of you have visited some people. And suppose you introduce yourself, I go to Chinmay sir. He says, come to my library. And he said, I have all the 18 chapters of Gita from Swami Chidananda. I have the Upanishad commentary. I also have commentary from this Swami and that Swami. And he take one of those books. The papers are stuck because the books have never been opened. But he has books from every Swami. These books do no good. Saraswati in library, whether it is Harvard, MIT, they've got Vedas and everything, does no good. Saraswati, like Lakshmi, must be invested. But you can't invest dollars, you invest with Fidelity. Saraswati has to be invested with spiritual organization. And it is the Balgaya teachers, Swamijis, and the Acharyas who bring this Saraswati and distribute it. Invest it in the minds of our children. And once the children imbibe it, it grows and it gets passed on to the next generation. But Saraswati herself cannot do the job. Saraswati, there is no cost. But where do we teach the children? We need a building. A temple is coming up. Halls will be there. It is the house of worship that costs the money. So Lakshmi is very necessary along with Saraswati. Saraswati can do nothing without Lakshmi. Not that she depends, but the house of worship needs money. And that can only come from you, the parents. And what I would urge all of you, I know right now Chinmay Mission Harlesville is in an infant stage, it is coming up, but you are very fortunate. You've got one man, I don't know whether he even sleeps at night. Chandu Bhai has this unique ability, he can drive you crazy, but he will not give up. In such a short time, he acquired the land, he got approval, and he can, believe me, in less than a year or year and a half, make this project a reality. But it depends on each and every one of you to support him. Him meaning not individually, the Balgaya teachers and all the servants. And that is the responsibility of you and I, the Grihastha, to make it possible. Not for Chandu, but for our children and you and I, the adults, where all together can come and study the scriptures. And as I told you, Lakshmi is there. And honestly, I saw that leaflet that is there, $500, $1,000. It's a good beginning, but let's be honest. I don't know how big the project is, but it will be at least $3-4 million. Every dollar is important, but let's not kid ourselves. $500 and $1,000 can only go so far. I am asking some of you who are capable, businessmen, doctors, I don't know, but you know how much assets you have. Those of you who can write a check for $50,000, $100,000, $250,000, then only such mighty projects can become a reality. I know Chandu thinks, what am I talking about? But I know it can be done. Chinmay Mission, San Jose, Houston, everywhere it has happened. The community has supported because this knowledge is so sacred. So I urge everyone. And to show support, Chandu please come here. I would like to present him a check of $1,001 so that I ask every family, no, I don't need your class, thank you. Because in Gujarati we said this is Pashe Rama Pellikodi. This is nothing. As I told you, $1,001 is not going to do it. I appreciate your class, but please friends, match it 100 times, make it possible so next time when I come here, the school is beautiful. But I want to talk in Chinmay Ramalaya next time when I come. You all can make it possible. Please do. Thank you so much.